and I'm in bed just on TikTok scrolling, yeah, and he just dashes a cat onto my bed, like a little baby cat, like this, like the size of my hand. He just dashed a cat. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And he posted the first video, millions of views. Second video, millions of views. I said, rah. I said, you know what? I respect it. Like, I'm allergic to the cat, bro. It's that bad. And like, he will refuse to get rid of the cat because it's making him bank.
Welcome to another episode of the I Love Monday podcast. Don't make me laugh. Today we have an exclusive with Andrew. Ish. I was going to say Andrew and Tristan Tate.
Oh, please don't. I'm not associated with that, man. I came out brand.
Let me start again.
I don't mind. I'll take that.
Welcome to another episode of the I Love Monday podcast. Today we have Ish and Ibi for the first time ever on a sofa together in a podcast. Welcome
I've never
to the
done
show.
that before, still.
Yeah.
Before we start this podcast, 83.7% of you who watch the video do not subscribe. So if you're watching now and not subscribed, you need to like, comment, and then subscribe.
Never done any content.
We have done content together.
No,
bro.
but like not on our socials, like for someone else's channels. We've never done that.
Yeah, we haven't. It's true.
Yeah, like.
Okay, guys, I'm the host.
Sorry.
Okay, before we start, we'll just do like a quick question and answer. Just 1 second.
Yeah, yo, you need to watch this one still. This guy, he's so confused.
Who?
You.
I'm not confused. Where's this picture from?
I don't know, but he looks clapped though. Look at him. He's actually buzzed, bro. No one can ever tell me I'm the uglier brother.
Where's this picture from?
This says
Probably
it
from
all.
your Instagram.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember which one.
You're wearing a kit.
No, I'm probably wearing the exact same t-shirt.
Oh, embarrassing.
There it
Anyways,
is.
let's go.
Shout out to Created by Lemon for creating them.
Shout him out, whoever he is.
Created by Lemon, my wife.
I thought you said Craig something. I was like, who's Craig,
This
bro?
guy, like, look in, bro.
Created by
Okay.
Lemon. Shout out Created by Lemon.
There you go. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you just have to choose whichever one you think it is.
Not
First
very
one,
good, by the way.
who's the ugliest?
This, but there's a
no
difference.
buts. Just go to the next one.
No,
There's
but
no buts.
I'm ugly Leng. He's pretty boy. I'm ugly Leng.
I'm
And
not
girls
even
like
pretty.
ugly Leng.
I got acne.
Who's the mum's favourite?
Actually, I feel like
Actually, I do a lot more for mum than you do.
no. I feel like it's changed a little bit. Since he's got some bit of money, it's changed a little bit.
Wow.
Did you just call your mum a gold digger on air?
100%. But also, I'm never at home, so I'll say Ish.
Alright,
Now,
Who's the funniest?
don't do that.
Okay, fairs. Because he's not funny. He's just tapped, bruv.
Yeah, you're a different kind of funny.
You're
Yeah,
just
but
dumb,
It
bro.
makes people laugh, so it's fine.
But then you ate raw rice the other day as well.
But I literally don't even eat raw rice.
Yeah,
I
I've been doing it for years, bro.
just followed him. I'll be real.
Like, who spends more money?
Obviously me, bro. What kind of a
Okay, spends more unnecessary money. Me, he actually spends meaningful money.
What do you mean? How do you spend unnecessary money?
Next question.
Who is more likely to eat something from the ground?
Obviously,
Yeah, okay.
I'll be real. He's a tramp.
Who's more likely to marry for money?
Marry for money?
Of course it's you, bro. What the hell?
Nah.
You've been saying how you want a rich thing.
No, I haven't. Why are you doing that? What?
See, the host has said it
That's
himself.
cap, but I'll say me.
Last one. Who's more likely to fake their own death for content?
Ibi.
What?
You think?
I will expose your ass right now.
It's definitely Ibi.
I thought it would be you.
Bro. Zen,
I wouldn't. There's stuff you do for camera, but I wouldn't stoop that low. There's levels.
bro, all I'm saying, we lost this cat. He made the content after we lost the cat.
Yeah, but that's what you do, innit?
Yeah, but exactly, that's what I'm
I
saying.
just
don't-
needed to refilm
we
some
have
parts,
to make
bro.
sense. We have to make, like, my content is not his type of content. My content is all football based. I don't need to fake anything. This guy will fake.
Okay, Fairs, you know I give it to you.
Give it to you.
Just because I'll give it to myself. Just because the type of content we make.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool. Let's start with... I'm going to start with Ish. And I don't know why I'm looking at you. This time, last year, or roughly, you were on about 820,000 followers across all platforms. A year later, you're now on 2 million.
That's nuts. They got your thing though.
Could be more though, I'll be real.
Yeah, it could be more, could be less, but you've literally doubled your
Audience.
following, your audience over the past year. What's the secret?
Consistency, praying. That's it. I don't think there is a secret, I'll be real. Like, and getting a cat.
Yeah, that's a big secret.
Right, how much has Fifi added to your...
Bro,
Probably like 400k.
like easily.
Yeah.
You know what's mad? You know at the Muslim shopping festival, everyone was asking about Fifi.
Fam.
But I'll be real, that's just a conversation. They're just
No, bro. From time, little kids are saying to mum and your mum, I don't want to say the names on camera, can I have a picture with the aunties and the mum? I said, you lot are taking a piss. There's been invested in a cat, but there's actually being tapped, bro. There's being weird.
No, but what's it called? A lot of people just like, especially things, they'll say, where's Fifi? As a conversation. Because you can clearly see there's no cat here, man. What do you
No,
mean?
facts. No, I agree, but guys are invested, bro. I'll show you my DMs, bro. As the guy,
No,
the
I
brother.
know.
It's
But yeah,
it's
probably,
weird,
probably
bro.
around like 400k across all platforms.
That's mad, you know, when you think about it.
Yeah, but that's what I do, man. I just use things. Like, I remember using a squirrel and then using cloves. Like, I've never grown by myself. I use things around me.
You know the squirrel, it wasn't the same squirrel each time, innit? There's
No,
way
it
you
was.
could
It
tell.
was one.
How can you tell?
Because we only have one. There's only one squirrel there. Still.
I actually don't remember this.
Do you remember the video of that?
No, I remember there was one video on a squirrel, but I don't remember it to be the way you guys talk about this being
No,
bad.
I did it.
Oh.
That was a whole little series, though.
No, I remember like the squirrel used to come to the yard, used to feed it,
Yeah.
but I didn't know there was like bare videos on it. Like
Probably
Fifi.
like 5, 6.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you meant it's like a Fifi thing where you're. Nah,
No.
fair
No,
enough.
it was in your garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because them times I was at uni in it, so I wasn't really.
Yeah, I
locked
don't
in.
think there's I want to say there's no secret because anyone can do it, but obviously, like, it's the way anyone even grows a business. You have to keep going, find a solution that works, consistency.
Yeah, but there's hard work and there's also not giving up. Obviously, you were at a certain level last year anyway, but then to push and scale up. is a whole
You know what I would say? The more vulnerable you are on camera, the more likely you will grow. So,
I to an extent I agree with that. To an extent I do agree with that.
why is it not fully? Because there's no to an extent. That's
But are you
obviously
vulnerable on camera?
true. Yeah. Like, for me to make...
You just start doing crying videos next.
No, it's not about the crime.
Apology videos.
But
I should have said who's more likely to get exposed.
this guy, bruv.
Carry on, bro.
Like, I am vulnerable because it's like to talk and to make those kind of videos, like when you're constantly talking about everything in your life, it's like you're vulnerable. Like, you're very open to criticism, bare man hate. So I could like do the safe option, show my outfit with some music, even though I don't use music in my videos no more.
Mashallah.
And
Sorry, carry on.
and yeah, that would be easy. That's not vulnerable. Like, everyone does it. You look good on camera, you put some music on, that's it, got some views. But you having to talk and expose your life like that, you're vulnerable still.
But I feel like you're used to the hate.
Yeah,
Like-
it's just normal.
It's
man.
just become normal for you.
Yeah, normal, man. I've been doing this for a long time, and it doesn't matter at all.
So would you two ever go in business together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is what I always say about content, yeah, and I've said this to you before, I've mentioned it to you before. All this content and like, he's more of an influencer, I'm more of a presenter type of thing, yeah.
You only became that this year, though.
No, but he's always wanted to do it.
I've always said I don't really care about the numbers, bro. I care about the opportunities and the experiences, and with that, the bread will come. Because everyone has to pay the bills, you weirdo. But like, going into business, yeah, and I feel like as an influencer, you don't really own anything.
What do you mean?
Like, you own your platforms, yeah.
Not me, though.
What are you talking about?
As in, like, if you're speaking, are you talking about influencers in general or me?
I'm talking about influence in general.
Okay, calm.
So, like, you're gonna get some, like, relax. You don't own anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so you just have your platform, but then, like, do you really only be making TikToks at 35 and your kids? Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Like, so I want to own something, whether that be like yourself, property, whether that be an agency. It could be anything, innit? But I want to actually own something where I'm like, all right, cool. It's time to hang up my boots. It's like when you're a player, you retire, you've got your nice little business there. So I think with him, I'll definitely run like a business, but you don't want to rush as well. Like we've spoke about bears, we've even started a couple things. Whatever happens, happens. But like, I think it's something I'll definitely do in the future. Whether that be with him or on my own, I don't know. But I think it'll most likely be with him because we're in the same industry.
Yeah, you are, but you're not.
We are, but we're not as well.
Nah, I'd say we are still.
You're in the whole content creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that, as soon as you create content, there's always a merge. Because like me and you, technically, by your logic, we're not in the same industry, but we are though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, it's like whenever I have like meetings or like agency, like speaking to PRs, I always mention, oh yeah, like my brother does this. Like,
So why have you not paid me anything then?
shut the fuck up, bro. Actually, I have.
What did you pattern me?
I got you events, bro. These things take time, bro.
Wow.
Like I always like feeling like, oh, like my brother does this to try and get the bag, but it's very techie.
You get the bag for yourself or get the bag for me?
What are you talking about? If I get a bag for you, I get a bag for myself, bro. I take a cut and keep it stepping. Like, what's this guy on about? It's like, but yeah, like, so we are in the same industry. Like, I always try like, be like, oh, like my brother does this. I remember like, I'll say when I used to do like soccer like 2 years ago, with all due respect, nobody knew who he was. Now, it'll be like, oh, he's a guy with a cat. Oh, he's that guy on TikTok. Like, people know him, innit? Like, it's weird because some people think we look alike, some people think we don't. But like, it's so jarring, yeah. I'll be walking on the street and they'll be like, you're the guy on TikTok. And I'm like, are you talking about me or are you talking about my brother? More likely they're talking about him, but I'm just like, so I just say no and let's keep it stepping.
But how do you future-proof this content creation industry?
Well, that's a great question. I think by building an organic audience, people that actually like you for you. That's why what Khabib said to me is actually very important. Like, be yourself and don't be anyone else. Just be you.
And then if I be myself, it's long and cancelled.
He can't be himself though. But if you are yourself as much as possible, the people that watch you, they will just appreciate you for you. So
No, I agree.
you're as you're growing older and getting older, they're also getting older.
Do you feel like you being yourself, when people come up to you, they think, because like I always say with footballers, yeah, they don't like, fans don't know footballers because they just see them on the pitch. Fans are so invested in guys' lives that are influencers. They feel like they know them.
Yeah,
So
that definitely happens to me still. Like people that come up to me, the way they move is like they proper know me.
And that shit will piss me off, by the way.
That happens to me, and I'm just on this
No,
podcast
but
and
no,
LinkedIn, that's it.
but that's good enough. You're doing long form content.
It's very hard.
So people that watch you for an hour, 2 hours, they can get your vibe, bro. That's 2 hours of like studying someone. Do you know what I mean?
Very true.
So they'll get your vibe. Content is mad because it's like we all feel like we know chunks.
Very true.
He actually said in a recent podcast, he goes, he's completely different. I feel you're a bit like that as well. Not completely, but I think there's a part where you merge personalities, where you've got your work personality and your home personality.
Yeah. I mean, that's also true. I think on my content, especially TikToks, it's to make viral content, you have to be more enthusiastic. I'm not like that in person. I'm quite mellow and chill. Like, it's very rare that you're gonna see me like scream and shout. He's more like the hyper one.
But you know,
Because he's more introverted.
very, and I'm more extroverted. But on camera, so I was having this conversation with someone yesterday. On camera, I'm very not like toned down, but I'm a lot more toned down than what I'm like with you on a Saturday. Do you get what I'm saying? But then, like, it's proper weird. Yeah, it's so weird. I've worked with hella influencers and footballers. It's like the footballers you think are boring in real life are actually the littest guys.
True.
Away from like the pitch. The creators you think are the littest guys on camera, I'm not gonna say they're boring, but I would even say it's an act, innit? I wouldn't even say it's an act, but they play up to it. And you, with content, you have to. He plays up to it best. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's an interesting one still.
So how are you future-proofing again? I feel like you have to go with the times though, because look, you're getting married soon, so you'll probably do wedding content. You look to buy a house.
Would you do
bit of
wedding
house
content?
Not fully, but bits.
Yeah, obviously,
If
like
someone offers him promo, he's not gonna say no. Depends.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do anything for the bag. So
yeah, I know you would do anything for the bag, bro. Yeah, future proofing is like just doing more of the same because my type of content allows me to like future proof what I'm doing just because it's like it's daily, it's like my life, do you know what I mean? And on top of that, just building businesses off the back of the audience.
yeah, see,
That future proofs not just your content because I'm still going to be making my daily content, but it future proofs you financially.
like, yeah, see,
Do you know what I
that's one thing that like I always think about. I'm like, I'm a presenter, but my time will eventually come to an end where they're like, all right, cool. He's too old to be interviewing players that are like 19, 20, because he's kind of past that. So how do I not even stay relevant, because I hate that term. I just feel like you're just clout chasing. How do I now future-proof it?
But it is about staying relevant though.
No, it is about staying relevant.
You have to stay relevant.
No, I agree. But
Relevancy is a big thing, man.
no, but you have to remember, bro, you're influencer. Man's not influencer. Do you get what I'm saying?
I've told him to make more content so many times, by the way. It's annoying me that he doesn't.
But he only does like sports content.
Yeah, but that's his issue. I told him bare times, do other stuff.
I don't want to do other stuff though.
Okay, so then why are you using Fifi?
Sorry?
Why are you using Fifi?
Because they're quick followers. Are you dumb?
Yeah, but that's my point. You are doing other stuff anyway. So if you did other stuff, you'd be making a lot more money than just. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think with Ibi, he's like he doesn't want to showcase his life.
Yeah, man. I don't like that shit, man.
Now, whereas with you, it feels like you showcase your life, whether you do or don't. It's different.
Well, for me, I feel like I don't have any choice but to, because I've took this path now, and it's like I have to go explore however far I get in this.
No,
path.
I don't disagree with that, but also for me, I'm not trying to do anything that's not football, unless it's Fifi.
What the flip?
All I'm saying, Fifi's quick engagement, bro. Plus 5k followers on Instagram, obviously with my own content. But like, okay, cool. TikTok, quick 2 million views. I'm not gonna lie, that cat is a flipping cheat code. That cat is a flipping cheat code.
Whose idea was it to get the cat? Yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just bought it up.
Okay, wait. Was it a content idea, or was it just you wanted a cat?
Both. Literally both.
You know the cat, yeah, it was mad. Like I remember it was a Friday night, yeah. It must have been like 1 a.m. I'm in my room, yeah, and he knows that he don't come in my room. So he comes in my room now, and there's like a hoodie. He had a hoodie in his hand like this, and I'm in bed just on TikTok scrolling, yeah. And he just dashes a cat onto my bed, like a little baby cat, like this, like the size of my hand. He just dashed a cat. I couldn't believe it. And he posted the first video, millions of views. Second video, millions of views. I said, rah. I said, you know what? I respect it. Like, I'm allergic to the cat, bro. It's that bad. And like, he will refuse to get rid of the cat because it's making him bank.
No, but the cat hasn't made me any money, you know.
No, yeah, but it's improved your, like, it was a secondary way of getting income. Because it's getting your followers up, which then gets you bread.
Yeah, I guess so. But I've not got one cat deal. And I kind of want one. So if there's any cat brands that are watching me, then let me know, innit? Because
That's the outreach, man. I'm not going to do that for you, man.
You know you're in an agency, so we naturally take a cut.
that's fine.
To be fair, he'd rather give you a cut than anyone else.
Yeah, that's why I'd start my own thing, bruv. I don't want to give these random man cuts, bruv, that are probably cheating me anyway.
So you know your own thing, and you want to start an agency, and you want to help content creators build, right?
Yeah, so obviously, like, I've started an agency, so I've got a team that support me in the background, that help me with all the deals that I do. And as of now, I literally my team only manages me. So we only work with incoming emails. This guy he's Lele. He said he's gonna be part of the team. He's
Wait,
just done
what?
his own thing. Well, it's the last 3 days, you're like, okay, send me an email. I made you an email, I had to change it because you're unserious.
Alright, cool, but now I'm serious, bro. And I asked you to send me the email. You didn't send me the email. Yeah. I literally asked him, run me the account details. I asked him Sunday.
So obviously,
I asked him Monday. I'm busy today.
The agency game is very sick, but it's also what I've realized. Yeah, the only way to win in the agency game is if you have a strong network of people in the industry.
And I can't lie,
I think that's where he comes in.
Yeah, 100%.
especially in the sports thing, bro.
Only
all
the
of-
sports thing, I'll be real. You don't have a networks in fashion. You don't. You have networks in fashion?
I've been trying to tell you this, but you don't listen.
With who?
There's a camera there, there's a camera there, there's a camera there.
So, just say.
I'll show you both off camera the network I have, bro. Gucci, Louis Vuitton,
No.
Ralph Lauren.
I promise you he's capping. It's just the sports thing. Fair enough. Sports thing, give it to him.
Bro, these men don't know, bro. There's a reason why in this industry, especially by Sky Sports, they call me the ultimate networker, bro. Because you go on my phone, Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
He's a good networker.
Bro, you men don't know, bro. Rape,
But I
thing.
didn't know he had the fashion contact.
Bro, man has that, bro.
He doesn't have fashion. We'll see.
Alright, come. I'll show you after. I've been trying to tell you, but like,
Anyways.
yeah, we're not going to get into discussion. But yeah, man got that, bro. Man's like,
Yeah, so you need a strong network still. I think that's something that, alhamdulillah, like, over time I've got, and I've managed to build it very organically. I haven't had to go up to people and like force a conversation, which is something that I know you have to do in business and life in general. And I don't like doing it though. He don't mind it.
I like doing that stuff. I like going to events. I like, you know what for me is, I'll tell you why I like doing it. It's because I'm just interested in what people do.
Yeah, so am I, when it benefits me.
Yeah, see, I'm just generally, which I get. But for me, it's just a thing where I'm like, rah, like, you basically decide who does what for which company. That's lit. Like, I want to know more type of thing, innit?
The thing is, it's not only when it benefits me, but I prefer a lot more when it benefits me.
No, but that's human nature, innit? But yeah, man, yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, this guy's network is strong though.
It's all right.
Nah, bro. The guests that you've had on this podcast is wild still.
No, but it's outreach. A lot of it's outreach.
Yeah, but that's still building a network.
Yeah.
That's still building a network.
Yeah, we're still building, but most of my networks through LinkedIn. I hardly go networking events anymore.
I need to post more LinkedIn, man.
Yeah, I posted
LinkedIn
today.
is good.
I hosted today.
Like, even from my LinkedIn post today. But again, my network's not like famous. Like today I had a call from someone, I was showing it, someone in Saudi who's got money to invest here.
Yeah, but also, it's mad because the people that are not famous are actually the most powerful people, and are the people that make stuff happen.
Oh yeah, Rothschild's dead.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, man.
But how do you build your network?
For me, a lot of it was like it started through outreach, innit? You have to remember, like,
He bum licks.
no, bro. It's just this guy's he's weird. For me, you have to remember, I don't have the high number of followers that he gets, innit? For me, it all started from like me actually just going up to people and being like, "Is there opportunity to do this?" And then from that, you just make networks and you get invited to events. Then you just start chatting to people, get introduced to people, and
I think football helped you though, can't lie.
oh, obviously,
A lot.
like that's kind of how it all stemmed, didn't it?
Yeah. I'll be real, yeah. I was even deep in it. You started YouTube before me, technically.
Yeah, but I've never.
Did you?
Yeah,
Beatties, but I never owned it.
No, but you had that Bloody Mary video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
technically it is me.
No,
but like proper where they were like consistent with it. He was going to Beatties and I was watching his videos and stuff.
Yeah, but also with that, yeah. At that point, I never turned around and be like, I wanted to be an influencer. I used to just do.
But I never wanted to be an influencer though.
Bro, the moment you went to Umrah with that camera, you was like, I want to be a creator, not influencer, a creator. I promise you. I remember you saying it. I was like,
Yeah, you said you want to become a YouTuber.
yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. I want to, but not an influencer though.
Yeah.
Creator, influencer, same shit, man.
No, but I think at that time, influencer was always like kind of negative thing, and he was more like, you want to be like Chunks and.
Chunks, but there's also like Casey Neistat where they were doing sick vlogs. Like I wanted to be a cool creator.
So then why don't you post on YouTube?
Because I'm making too much money on TikTok.
So, but you could literally. Do you still have it though?
Not completely, but I've got him over there. I might have to steal you, bro.
There you go. Like my thing
But
is,
I can't lie. You don't understand. YouTube is long, yeah.
it's long. You make it long, bro.
No,
I know guys that do TikTok, post 3 times a day on TikTok, or not repurpose content from the YouTube video.
The beef about 10 times worse than this on a normal day.
No, but like
When we're actually doing
not like, bro, not repurpose content from the YouTube videos. Create like user generated videos and then they post on TikTok, bro, and they post on YouTube, and they edit their videos. If I'm being honest, I personally think you don't use your time wisely.
I disagree still.
Like, that's just my personal opinion, innit?
I disagree still.
Yeah, what does your day-to-day look like?
I wake up, I wake up, I pray Fajr, I have my Arabic and Quran classes.
Yeah.
I go to the gym, I come back, and then I brainstorm.
You do that while you're playing FIFA?
Sometimes. I can't lie, gaming helps me.
You get what I'm saying?
No, but what, bro,
There's nothing wrong in it. He's built that lifestyle.
The thing is, yeah.
Gaming helps me.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because you're making bread, I can't actually say nothing to you, innit? There's always to do more, innit? But like, think about this, yeah. You have an editor there. All you really need to do is get a camera and just vlog out everything.
Bro, you don't vlog, so you don't know what it's like.
I've literally spoken to vloggers, bro.
Okay, wow. So if you speak to a porn star, you're gonna know what a porn star's life is like. What the hell?
If they give me insight into it, then yes, I will.
No, you don't know. You don't know what it's like, bro.
Escalated a bit.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna have this conversation.
Vlogging is long, bro. Especially on YouTube, and it don't bang. It's not worth my time, bro.
I don't disagree, but
It's not worth my time at all. I'd rather brainstorm TikTok ideas, bro. And by the way, people that are in my shoes, they're managed by people. All their brand deals, all the negotiation is done by people. I do everything alone, or I'm on the phone to people. Do this.
fair enough.
So it's long.
Fair enough.
Can't lie.
How do you negotiate your brand deals? Because what do you see your worth as in terms of, okay, this deal is good for me and this isn't? Apart from there's obviously brand deals you don't work with.
A lot of people obviously a lot of small brands, small businesses reach out and they don't have the budget. They'll offer affiliate marketing.
Dead.
I would never do that.
I got offered that.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
It's long.
Yeah, I would never do that.
So basically on commission.
Yeah, and I've never ever done it actually. Like not once in my life have I ever
TikTok
done
shop counters.
Yeah, but I've only used TikTok shop once, and that was for a brand deal. So they actually paid me a flat fee.
Oh, fair enough.
And then my fees are quite high, to be honest, but it's like not high in general in terms of when you compare it to a 9-to-5 person's job. But like other creators that are smaller than me would probably charge more.
So why don't you charge more?
Because I like doing more deals.
So you're more about volume.
Yeah, volume with a good amount. So I try to find a balance between volume and a good fee, but it's not like tilting to one side. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Bad deals is even less than $2,000 would be bad. So you can kind of get an idea of where my fees range from. And it's like, I'm not saying I'm definitely not going to do it, but it would be a bad deal. And it's very, very unlikely.
I think you have to take in consideration the brand as well. Like, if it's a brand...
The other brand, as in the...
For him, like, who's ever... Like, if it's a brand that he really wants to work with,
yeah,
and it could be a way in to potentially do more, then
and also,
sometimes you have to take the hit.
And also, sometimes I'll get smaller businesses that would have not that much budget, so it would be technically a bad financial deal. Not bad because it's still good
in
money.
But
bad when you compare it to my standard rates. But two things is, one of them, I can make it look like it's not an ad because it fits into my content.
That's a big thing.
So that for me is like, oh, I'm filming something that would be my content anyway, and I get to get paid for it.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is I get to help someone. Like I'll get a vibe of the owner, etc., of the brand and whatnot, and I just think, okay, cool, this is affordable for you. I'll help you, innit? And they're more likely to shout me, which has happened multiple times where I've done those $2,000 deals, $2,500 deals, which is again like not my standard fee at all, way below, and they've literally be like, bro, Ish, next month, let's do it again.
It's more about, again, building a relationship.
Yeah, but I think relationship is very, very important. Like all the people that I've worked with, I have a very, very good relationship with them. In business, naturally you have situations happen and relationships get ruined, but that's just a learning journey. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to go through that. But the people that I work with consistently and the people that I've constantly come back wanting to give me more money for videos, I have a very, very good, strong relationship with them.
So, Ibi, how do you decide your brand deals? Like, what's good for you? Because obviously you've got a job at Football Joe,
Yeah.
and then you obviously do shoots on the side.
He's a football J-bag. He just goes wherever football is. This guy's there.
That's what he thinks. He doesn't deal with my stuff, so he wouldn't know. For me, like, I don't really do brand deals in the sense where like people pay me to promote a product. Number one, I've had people do that. I personally don't like doing that. I rather go out, do the shoots, whether that's with a player, present. I don't like. If you see me, I just like being everywhere, innit? I just like actually getting out of my house, doing the shoots, going to clubs. So I do more with
What
brands.
kind of clubs? Just clarifying it.
Football clubs, Arsenal, Chelsea.
You sound bare professional right now as well.
Sorry?
You sound bare professional right now.
Do I code switch so naturally though. Like it's very random.
It's not normal.
How do I
like,
sound?
You sound normal. Like we have this conversation, but him, he's
It's probably weird. Like it's so weird. As soon as the camera comes on, I'll just go into like recording mode.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. But yeah, for me, brand deals are more like, all right, cool. Sky will be like, Ibby, we have a shoot with this player with EA Sports.
It's funny, yeah, because I actually prefer the opposite to you.
And I can't stand that.
I mean, I don't mind it.
I get why he enjoys it, but I
don't mind it. It's not like I don't mind doing shoots. I've done shoots. I've been.
I see the thing with me. I kind of want him to go out and do more shoots, like commercial campaigns and stuff like that.
If they came to me, I would do it.
he'll make a 5-minute video, edit it, and he'll make
but then
make
also
four figures, and he'll make the same amount spending half a day at shoot.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't make the same amount. That's the problem. That's why
do you make more or less?
way less.
To an extent, yes. To an extent, yes.
Way
But
less.
also, you see, for me, it's all about the experience, isn't it? Like meeting players, going out to different countries, and like the Adidas Germany event, like that was sick. I was paid to go out and try the new football boot. Stuff like that is sick for me, and I love that stuff, innit? So for me, it's like getting out, meeting people, doing cool things instead of like, and he still gets to do that in his own right. But for me, I just want to focus on that. And also with like the whole brands and you posting them on socials to promote stuff, for me, it's like, people do shout me for that, but also it's not worth my time. Because you have to remember, I won't get the same amount of him because he has 10 times the followers as me. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then, do you think he gets a good amount compared to the level he's at?
I don't know my income though.
Yeah, I think but I have like a rough idea. I think he does.
What do you think it is?
On shoots and stuff.
Oh, do you know?
on shoots and stuff?
Roughly.
Yeah.
Go on.
Even I know roughly.
Wait. Do you know the mic's right here, bro? Even if I whisper in your ear, they'll hear it, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah, go on. Sorry, I didn't clock that.
But yeah, I think he gets a.
But it's mad though because like it's going up a lot. Well, I'm like,
Oh, sorry.
but you have to, bro. I've got bills to pay, feed the kids. You know what I mean?
What kids, bruv?
Eventually, kids.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not eventually.
Are you telling us something right now? Are you trying to
Anyways.
break the news?
But yeah, no, like it's going up, and I'm like, bro, like this is actually like very sustainable in like living off and comfortably living off. Not as much as him. We all know that. We all get that. But I'm happy the way it's going and the way it's running. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, when you both were younger, who did you think was going to be like that businessman?
No, but not businessman. But I thought it would be a footballer still.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. I can't like everyone.
You can remember the time that we was on a bus going to Nan's house, and I was like, "You have to do." Do you remember this?
Bro, it's mad.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do remember this. I was like,
What?
you have to do this for the family. Like,
I was like, "You have
But
to
you know
do
it's
this for
mad,
the."
yeah.
Because I was like, "Bro, if this guy becomes a footballer, my life is calm. I'm chilling."
it's mad, yeah, because like I have friends, yeah, that I've had that conversation with. I was like, you have to be a baller. Like you have, like we're from ends, bro. You have nothing else, and Mandom's gone and done it, bro.
And we were like 7 years old by
Yeah,
then,
like,
on
this
the
is-
bus to Nan's house, yeah. And then something must have happened, yeah. And then I don't know, he must have just been sad or whatever. And I was like, nah, you have to be the footballer of the family.
Why did you pin it on him? Because that time, We thought it was going to
It was
be
older
you.
than 7. I didn't even play football at 7, so it was older.
Yeah, when you were about
we
7,
were
8,
older,
we thought you were going to be the footballer.
I thought I was sick, but it just
Because we used to train you up in Nanny's back room.
You see, but like this is like what I want to do more of is try to explain to these kids, yeah, that keep working in football, but there's so many different opportunities in football. Like there's coaching, there's presenting, there's scouting. There's so many different partnerships. There's so many different avenues to stay within football than actually be a pro. Because being a pro is one of the hardest and draining things you could ever do. Like working every day to be a professional footballer, then the amount of rejections and this, that is long. And I'm not saying to people, don't try it. Try as hard as you can. But the reality is, there's a very small chance. But to stay in football and enjoy it, from when I was in full-time football to now, I prefer my life 100% now.
But don't you think?
I don't have to say that. I do not have to say that.
But don't you think it's better for like, if a kid's trying to become a footballer to just focus on being a footballer because you have to follow one course until success?
No, agreed. I agree with that.
He didn't get it.
No, I do get it. I don't think I get it, but I get
You
it.
don't, because I said that in my last podcast. That's why
He's written on his thing, man. Oh,
Focus.
in his old room, he's written.
Focus. It's still there. Follow one course until success. That's the acronym of focus.
Is it? Is it actually?
Yeah, that's what he's got. He's been, bruv, he's
You
been.
know, this is how I know you're actually not vigilant, because you come in my room every day and you haven't noticed it.
That's a sick TikTok clip, by the way. Him like doing the acronym focus. That'll do numbers for you.
He's probably done it. Oh,
Oh, for
For
you,
me.
for you,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll do numbers. But yes, but I agree with what you're saying. But also be open-minded, because like a lot of players nowadays, yeah, at like 17, 18, where they don't have clubs, they're so, and I've seen it because my friends are the same. Like they've just focused on football, and when you get to age, you're like, shit, I have nothing.
I think it's better advice to be open-minded when you need to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you get to a certain age, start. Like I'm not saying go do it, but just start thinking about.
Rather than like you being open-minded. I mean, you have to always be open-minded. I think being open-minded is never going to harm you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's always, you will learn more, you'll experience more
Facts.
things. However, if you have a set goal, yeah, it's plan A, or there's nothing else. Like
Yeah, all right, cool, but
until you realize plan A is 1,010 billion% not happening.
yeah, and I agree with that. We're literally arguing the same point. But yeah, for me, it's just like I want to start, and this is why I want to do more talks and more like, because I actually care about the younger generation, unlike some people. He just wants to bag.
you know what? Yeah, you know when he was like younger, it seemed like he wasn't. But I think as he's getting
No, as
getting
he's older.
older, he's become that guy.
All right,
who doesn't
cool.
say
As
people.
like this
Yeah,
is
no,
like-
but I feel like but you might not deep in. That's why I made my first video.
Oh, and I agree with it. I want to ask you, yeah, when you was younger, who do you think would be more successful?
I thought you were gonna be a footballer. But I thought he'll have his own business.
Interesting. I always told myself I will run my own business one day, whether that be my individual self or an actual business. Because I used to love business, bro. Like I used to love business studies. That was the only class I used to remember. I remember Thursday, straight after lunchtime, business studies with my meaty teacher. That's the only lesson I wanted to do. And then when you started your own business, whether it was the one in Mansfield or whether it's the one in Canary Wharf, I was like, this is lit. Like, it's just interesting to see how you learn it. And that's kind of how I started with Baytees. And like started learning the behind the scenes side. Because I was like, this whole YouTube thing where people come on a Sunday and play football, it's actually a business. Like people are making money off this. That's why I find it mad interesting. Hence why I'm so active to going to speak to people and like what they do in their jobs. And do you get what I'm saying? Because the first thing I always think here, and this is no cap here, because the Matrix is a real thing. I actually believe that, yeah. I always think you're head of PR at whatever company. How do you now turn that into your own thing where you could go leave your company and make your own company? Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I'm always so interested to speak to people and knowing about their stories and what they do.
So how are you planning to do that?
That's a good question. I definitely want to do the same thing in content / football, whether that's professional football, social media, which I've had conversations with, whether that's talent management or whatever. It would have to be something within the industries where I know enough, because my biggest fear is going into like an industry with a vision and I know nothing about it.
I think it's important to, for anyone watching right now, if you want to do something, use the things you already have.
And yeah, especially the people around you.
The networks you currently have, you may not think they're good enough, but it's still a start. Like let's just say like the equipment you have. If you want to start making content, just use whatever phone you have. Like I feel like a lot of
actually, you say that when you first started YouTube, yeah, guy was like, oh, like I'm gonna get a fat camera. I was like, bro, just get this, put it on 4K 60 and do your video.
Yeah, but when I first started YouTube, I bought a camera that was worse than my phone.
That's what I'm saying. But obviously that was young and
again,
you were learning.
but again, for me, it was about convenience because the camera was tiny. It was like that one there. Yeah.
Fair enough, which I use now.
And for me, it was because I was shy of recording. It was easy for me to have, but yeah, using what you have around you is probably your biggest W, because it's like, and a lot of people, they're in this mindset of, I need this to do that.
Yeah.
And
that excuse though.
It's just an excuse that your brain is telling you because you're fearful.
Even with people, like, you might think that people can't help you because they're not in the same industry. Like, the amount of times I've used you, bro, you are not in the social media / football industry. Like, especially when I first started. Now you're in it. When I first started, you didn't have a clue. I used to come to and be like, how do I negotiate this? How do I go about this? How do I write this email? Like,
let's interview him. How does it feel to have a podcast? It's been about a year now.
It feels alright, to be honest. Like, the best thing for me is I'm networking with different people. Yeah. Obviously, you two I know, but like the guy I had before, he's like Harvey Specter of Islamic finance. That's like big.
Yeah. Like, every time you message me, be like, I got this guy on. Whether
it's mad, isn't it?
It's mad, bro. Like, I'm like,
yeah. Some of the guests I've got on as well is coming on soon. Will be sick.
Yeah. Like, I always see him. Like what always happens? Yeah, you'll message me, and you'll say he's the owner of this or he does this, and I'll never reply because the first thing I'll do is I'll always go Google who they are, and I'll always forget to reply. But I'm always just like, right, like, that's lit. Like, I'll go Google them, I'll go check their story. I'm like, right, like, that's a sick story.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're a lot more comfortable on camera now?
Yeah, you can answer that because you were like my second podcast I recorded.
I even think from when I was a bit more down the line.
Yeah,
you so much better on camera.
Yeah. When I was first, I was like literally my shoulders.
I remember the first shoot I done. I said, what? Like, I remember the first time I went on soccer aim. Yeah, man wore a full kit, like the knee high socks, shorts, t-shirt. I look like a snitch on camera.
Do you feel vulnerable, like, on camera?
I don't think I've done that side yet. I don't think like I've been vulnerable in that sense. Like, talking.
Not like emotional. That doesn't
like, do
mean.
You think you're opening yourself up to like people hating,
criticism?
Yeah, criticism.
Yeah, but I don't get that much criticism because it's more of a podcast and my guests they're not controversial, to be honest.
But also, you know,
but it's not. No, but your podcasts are more of like interviews. That's why you're not really sharing that much of your story.
But that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
It's
so
kind of hard to open up to criticism because he's not.
That's what I'm saying is that means there's further room for improvement because you can take an interview and turn it into a podcast. So it's like when someone's giving you, let's just say that one of their stories, you can literally interject. I think that's something that you have to learn in your video. Like literally cutting off a convo and putting your...
so anyway, like that.
Yeah.
No, but also,
that's rude. Not like that.
But also, that's one of the hardest things to do.
Because you have to do it at the right time.
Yeah, like whenever I interview people and...
But you're interviewing. Remember, they're coming into I Love Monday podcast.
And people are coming on to Football Joe, it's the same thing.
No, but there's a difference between an interview and a podcast. A podcast is, it's there and there's a topic and there's a discussion about a certain
You have to remember,
topic.
I have my own football show at Joe. I know you don't look into that stuff, but I have my own football show where I get guests on every week and we speak about the trending stuff in football.
Yeah, but the clips that I've seen of you on the show, that's a podcast.
Exactly, so I have a podcast, so I need to tell people to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, so what I'm saying is with Zed, it's like an interview style.
Yeah, mine's more of an interview style.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like
But I still do interviews.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You know the difference. But I'm saying with Zed, if he was to like interject and there would be a discussion rather than you're like throwing questions. Obviously, you want to find out and dig more, but I feel like you're way more comfortable on camera since a year ago.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of room for improvement.
Of course, there's room for improvement with everything, but I feel like your focus should be turning an interview style into a discussion. So there's the audience that are watching are like finding more about you equally as much as they're finding about their guests. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry to cut you. This is so unrelated. Growing up here, me and Ish in our family was always the two. I want to say this now if I forget. Me and Ish in the family was the only two that never went down that's the path as everyone else did.
Which is?
Like, you go, you work a job, and you work a job for the rest of your life. Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Yes.
No.
Majority. Our family. That's what the majority of people do.
No. Omar.
All right, cool. But you have to remember, we're the only two, like, family. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Always literally works on 9 to 5. Bro.
But he has his own thing.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying, do you get what I'm saying? It's like growing from when we was younger, yeah, we was the only one that went on, and like from early we realized, all right, cool, we're gonna go do our own thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
From like your generation, like your
not yours, like just the grandkids our age.
No, I think Umar as well.
Yeah, but that's like okay, us three. But because it's two, no. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Cut this one out, though.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, actually deep what I'm saying. Because it's only us two. It's like there's no other brother sister.
Oh, okay.
Do you get
within the house?
Yeah. Do you think that like people saw us in like a different way?
Yeah, 100%.
No,
Do you get my point now? No, but do you get what I'm saying?
He saved me though.
No, but that's what
I agreed with him the smallest bit, but I was like, yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
No, but it makes like.
You know what I think people saw you in a different way? You went from the ends part. Because our ends was like Gujarati community.
Yeah, and that's another big thing.
So you were like coming in, you were just coming in as...
I knew this topic would come up.
It's only because he's done it.
I knew this topic would come up.
Because we've never, like, me and Ish and our family have never been like the
It wasn't planned, by the way.
Yeah, this wasn't planned. I just literally thought about it now.
I knew it would come up though.
But we was never thought about, like, us two was never the same as everyone else. By like chilling on whatever road, in that same group of people. Bro, we used to always chill, because just remember, we're from a different side of Newham as well, innit? Do you think that ever, like, people saw us in a different way? Or
obviously.
Like,
I'll answer that for free.
Okay, then in a good or bad way?
Bad way, 100%.
Do you agree?
Yeah. People see you in a bad way.
Interesting.
Because you'll be like, you're not chilling with your people.
Yeah, 100 million%, bro. I know.
No,
bare Gujaratis were trying to shit about me when I first started.
And plus, your mum's like within our community, so she'll get a lot of it as well.
It's mad though, because I see it now. I love the fact that my mum could, like, naturally when you meet people, like, you haven't seen them in years, they're like, oh, what do your kids do? I love the fact that my mum could say, Ish does this and I do this.
Or more time they'll know anyway.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Especially with me. Bro.
Yeah, maybe not me, and I still don't want to be part of that, even with that content. I still don't want to be part of that community. But it always gasses me, that my mum gets to say that as their kids.
I'm obviously proud to be Gujarati.
I'm not saying I'm not.
People know what you do, but people,
Nah, people don't, and I kind of like it that way.
No, but people know what you do, but people also think you have another job or you work somewhere else.
Me?
Did people actually out of him?
Yeah, I think people still think that.
Nah.
No, people, I wouldn't be shocked. Because people are still so backwards minded in the money that social media makes.
There's that, but a lot of people who go in, like influencers themselves, they have other jobs as well. Because they don't have, we spoke about this on the weekend,
yeah.
They don't have business acumen. Whereas you, since you're young,
so let's just say now I jumped on
Oh
CEO
yeah,
cast.
we did speak about that.
Yeah, and I told you guys to stop speaking about it because we have to speak about it today.
Speak about what?
You having business acumen and general influencers not.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. But we'll come back to that topic. But in terms of like the Gujarati community, I just never mixed with it.
Same.
Ever.
Same.
And I think it was obviously the school we went to. I feel like there wasn't even any Gujaratis in our schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Away, you lived away from.
We live literally on the other side of Newham.
Yeah. So that's number one. So like already the friendship you're creating, there was no Gujaratis. It was flipping mainly black boys, bro, from football. Like that was our friends. Like both my friendship group and his friendship group from young, exactly the same. Like in terms of obviously he's a year younger. So that was the start of it, and then I kind of like embraced this difference. Like I enjoyed being a bit different, not gonna lie.
Same.
And then
I kind of used to like coming to Nanny's house and being like, yeah, I just went football. And like, oh, I just went on trial to this club. Because it's just like, no one's ever done it. Like,
Yeah.
whether I do it, I fail, like, no one could ever be like, I've got this far in certain thing. No one's ever done that.
you think it's a good thing that we were kept out of it?
I think it's a good and bad thing. I think generally you need a sense of community anyway.
But
this is like a wider point.
2 million people as my community.
No, but even like just
No, but
just like locally
what
as well.
so see, this is the thing here. What people don't realize.
I'm
is
way
that-
more in the community than he is, though.
And I don't want to be part of the community. No, as in like, keep me out of that, bro. Like even at family functions, I'm just like, myth.
I'm alright. I know how to like handle myself.
No, I know how to handle myself.
No, you don't. Speak Gujarati right now.
Man. No, like I know how to handle myself, but also I'm just like, I don't care about you. You don't care about me. Like, let's keep it stepping. Like,
That's also something that I've realized because a lot of those people in that specific community were the first ones to chat shit.
bro, and now they're licking guys' arse and being like,
100%.
I'm like,
and
fuck that, bro.
This is something that I've noticed very, very heavily. Like, there's the same people that I've been told this person's been when
Bro,
you
it's
first started
mad.
chatting shit about you.
Have you had that as well?
100%.
I've had,
But his is less though, because football. If you're doing football, you're cool.
yeah, you're automatically cool. But also, when I felt, you know what it is? Because you have to remember, and I always say this, and I'll always go back to like my parents. When he was starting on TikTok and actually getting numbers and making, whether it's 30K a year, whatever, yeah, he was making a living salary. I was at uni, but the issue, and I was still doing content, the issue was, he was on TikTok. Nobody could see what he's doing. But because I was on TV and on Sky Sports, everyone now assumed that, oh my God, if he's making millions. Do you get what I'm saying?
And then as soon as, I agree. And then as soon as Premier League came along, that's when everyone shut up. Like everyone's like,
Yeah.
That was the thing that made everyone. Yeah, that was the moment for me where like all those people that were talking shit, they literally had nothing else to say.
And this goes into in-house family as well, by the way.
100%.
Because I was on TV and Nani and Nana could watch it and everyone used to watch it, yeah, they said, rah, like if he's on Sky Sports doing this. But with him, and that's why I always say, like I always say this to anyone, I was like, he never got as much respect he deserved because at the time, the older people in our family didn't have TikTok. They didn't know what he was doing.
And they all thought it was moist.
But that's also with general business. Like when I started Sapphire, people used to hate on me then.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know,
what even the community.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, he's not going to make it, this and the other.
but you know what it is?
I don't like our community.
It's toxic, yeah. It's just, you know what it is, yeah?
It's not like other
They don't
people's
want you to
communities,
make
bro.
it because they haven't made it.
Yeah,
That's what literally all it is.
but
It's weird,
No,
bro.
but you know, I'll be honest. Yeah, this is an important conversation. You can click this up as well. Yeah, the Gujarati community supports each other way less than other communities out there,
100%.
and it's so problematic. Like I look at the Somalian communities when they see someone that's Somali that are doing well, they're so happy for that person
Bro, it's
and they're
mad.
supporting that person. The black community are exactly.
I was
the
saying
same.
that to him about the black community.
Yeah, the
bro,
black community are so strong. Like
and
they
this
want to
is
see
why-
black people win. Do you know what I
And
mean?
this is why I've kind of made my base in the black community. And like people can say, oh, he's a bag, he's a wannabe, whatever. I don't care. But it's because they took me in, bro. They took me in and like they supported me. Oh, it'd be good. It'd be like
Yeah, obviously, they literally kickstarted your whole career, really.
no, but I'm talking about from when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah, no,
when I was in secondary school.
No,
bro.
but even your action, yeah, true.
Yeah, bro. Like these people, like Kai, and like even people my age. So like I used to go to the Mandem's house. Their parents used to give me food, like. And I'm not saying Gujarati people do that. They'll do that, but it's just
Having
that.
haram food and that.
No, bro. Shut up.
He used to come and sleep at my house.
Yeah, so did I, to be fair. But I do generally agree, like, the Gujarati, and I can't speak on the Pakistani community because I don't know. I can't speak on the Bengali community, I don't know. But the Gujarati community just don't help themselves.
Asians in general not good, but Gujaratis, is very, very. I don't know, man. I don't know why
And
they
you see
like
stuff
that.
like Asian TikTok, yeah, or Asian Twitter, and I'm like, you lot are literally just self-harming each other. Like, you're self-harming yourself, and then you're making your whole community look bad. It just looks really moist.
You know the Jewish community, like we work with Jewish clients and they would prefer they only came to us because of COVID. Now they want everything back to their own Jewish agencies, yeah, Jewish people, yeah. But when we have contractors, even for like a certificate, which you need 100 quid for, we will charge 670 quid because that's the Asian price. They'll rather pay their own Jewish person.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what he does with like management. He's like, I don't want anyone managing me. Ibby, I'd rather you do the deal and I'll give you 10% or 20% more than I'll give a management.
Yeah,
Because
or
the money stays in-house.
someone that I know.
Yeah,
that
like
I'm
it's me,
calm
someone
with.
I know. The money stays in-house and essentially you could be putting someone on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Gujarati community has always like bugged me because they've never really took me in. Don't get me wrong, I've got supporters now that are backing it, but it's only after they really see everyone is liking this guy. So now I have to like this guy. It wasn't like that at all, man. And it's like, I noticed a lot of Gujaratis chatting shit when all these other people were there supporting me when I was there, like on my journey growing and stuff. And it used to never like click, like, why are my own people trying to hate? It doesn't make sense. And the thing is with that, yeah, and this is general, those people that hating can never ever make it. It's not possible to hate and make it at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't even have time to hate. Because I'm working on my shit, bro.
Yeah, I get like it's weird, man. It's such a weird like effect, like domino effect that it has. Like you're hating on someone, like you're actually consuming your own time and energy. Because people hating on him or me is you're going on their page, you're preying what they're doing. You're not following, you're not liking, like. But that's taking up time where you could be doing your own thing, and it's so weird.
And you know, I've heard of you in group chats. People hate it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man.
You might have heard of it. You probably heard of it as well.
But you know what it is, yeah?
Like, this doesn't surprise me.
You know what? You know, like with me, yeah. Number one, I don't care. Number two is I'm not in that community, so it doesn't make a difference to me. Like people don't talk to me, and because I do football, it seems a bit more cool. With him,
they just gave me bare good deeds.
But also, this sounds so bad, yeah. But I'm a petty person. I'm a very petty person. So when he goes around in his car, and like he'll pull up to an event or he'll like put it on TikTok. I'm kind of like, I'm sitting there like bare smug. It's proper, it's toxic, innit? Kind of very hypocritical of what we just spoke about. It's toxic. But also, I like that. I like that, fuck you, you hate on man. And I know you want this. I know what you want. I know you want what I have. But because you're hating, you can't get there. It's very smug and petty, but I like that.
The thing is, like, I've even had like Gujarati people to come help me do stuff, like I've helped them out, promo, whatnot, and they've literally told me, bro, the Gujarati community was chatting bare shit about you. Like, I've been told by multiple people, and it doesn't affect me because I'm here to chase my dream, innit? To inspire as many people as possible to make a shitload of money to change my family's life, do you know what I mean? So it doesn't affect me, I know it's part of it. But it's annoying that it's from your own people. If it was from like a different kind of people, it's like, I don't even.
It's kind of like,
yeah,
you would even expect it a little bit.
Yeah,
but
when it's your own people, it's like, but that's again part of the reason why I really wanted to go down this route of sharing my life and having a strong audience. It's because when I was growing up, there was like KSI, there was Chunks, there was these people that I looked at like that I thought, yeah, you're hard. But there was never someone that looked like me, my people, doing something like them. So now I've got something where like the younger people, especially Asians in general, they can look at me, that's Muslim as well, and be like, yeah, bro, he's doing his thing. Like, I want to do something like Ish.
Who are the other Asian content creators?
Vicstar, and he's not Muslim.
No, there are other Asian content creators.
Not like big time though. Not big time. Not someone that's like, the fact that it's not even come to your head straight away says it all still.
Yeah, fair enough.
But now, if you was to ask someone else, or like, who's Asian that you think is proper sick and stuff, they'll probably say Ish.
Yeah, no, I could actually back that one. Like,
I don't know the content creator space, but I can't really think of anyone that. I know Chunks, Philly, and all of them.
But it's mad, yeah. It's mad. It's so mad. Putting them as an example, Chunks, Darkest Man, Sharky, all part of that like Somalian.
That's why.
No, but there's so many people, just like as their friends, who they've put on, whether that's being on content, whether that's being their manager or being behind the scenes, bro. I know there's Ilyas, there's Bear Man, bro.
Footballers do.
Yeah, but it's just like for some reason, majority just can't fathom that. It's just like they can't fathom someone else in their community being successful. You know what it is, yeah? It's just bitterness. It is just because they and
Obviously, we're not trying to group everyone.
no, I'm not trying to group everyone
Because that's wrong too. But there was a big part of it, man. Like it is, and obviously you're a witness to it yourself. And this runs even in my own family. It's standard, isn't it? But also
even in the family, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was bare hate, and like there was bare hate. But then when you started doing your thing, it's like, oh, Ish, can I get this? Can I get a free this? Can I get a free this? I'm like, fuck you,
but
bro.
even you,
sorry, man.
even you, yeah, you're probably getting it now.
I don't know. I don't focus on that anyway.
I know. Neither do I. But it's like when
I
you
focus on it.
You can tell me something.
No, you know what it is? It's weird. I actually like using that as like, I actually like using the hate to kind of like drive me, because then I can go be petty. I could go be like, look at my whip. Look at my this. Look at my that. I got to go here for free. I got to go here for free. Like, I got to go Ghana for free, and I got paid, and I got to work with some of the best ballers. You man do your thing, innit?
I'm not petty. I can't
like
care
being
less,
petty,
bro.
bro.
I'll be real. I just wanna,
He just wants to do his thing.
I just wanna make a lot of money, carry on making videos, keep Fifi happy,
This guy's a bitch.
keep the missus happy. You know what I mean? We're calm.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He said Fifi before the missus.
I know.
It's the rookie error, my boy.
Shit.
Obviously, since you were a kid, you wanted to go into business.
Yeah.
I feel like you should sell stuff in school as well.
Yeah. I used to change the housing of blackberries to like different colors. I used to order them from eBay, like unscrew it all, change it, sell it.
But then why don't influencers have that business mindset that I need this to earn money? Or is it they don't-
Because, bro, before I'm an entertainer on like, I don't even like using the word influencer, but like I make entertaining content, which is why people watch me. But before I'm an entertainer, I'm way more like a business student, a businessman, someone that studies businesses, that likes systems. I love systems. Do you know what I mean? Like, and since I was young, that's something that I was into. Obviously, I was into recording too. I watched people like Chunks of Philly and KSI and thought, yeah, I want to do that. But I loved business, man. I just loved the exchange. And obviously you helped me a lot. Shout out High Castle and Zaid. Because when I saw you start your business,
Yeah.
and then you took me under your wing, because he did literally, like I did my work experience with him, guys.
So did I. He belittled me for not being able to.
Yeah, but most of our family did our work experience with Zaid.
But also, he did make me feel like a fucking idiot. Sorry. He did make me look like an effing idiot for not being spelling a word right. I remember he made me write.
I can't spell for shit.
No, but he made me write it on the board. Yeah, they had a fat whiteboard. I can't remember what the word was, and I was like, shit. And at this time, I can't remember the word. I didn't have a phone.
It's a true story.
Yeah, I remember.
Mad.
I remember this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hold cool after this.
Mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all did our work experience with Zaid over here. And I learned a lot, man, not just at the work experience, but then after too, by you introducing me to someone, which was a very pivotal part of my life, because it put me through and taught me necessary skills in business. I think I don't know. Oh, I said this on the last podcast, or not CEO. I did another one that's not out yet. When I was with Nathan, he wanted me to. There was this property. He wanted me to rent it, and the person was online, innit? So I had to record a video of myself and show them the property. And he was with me, and he was like, "This is how you do it. You have to hold the phone up like this." And I felt bare awkward, bro. Like I was like, oh my days, this is so cringe. Like, I can't believe I'm recording myself and stuff, yeah. And it's mad because it's like, that's what I do for my career now. But the first time I remember doing it was with Nathan, properly, like with my phone. The way I make TikToks, exactly like that. Like put the camera down, this is that room, there's 2 bedrooms and stuff. And it was a pivotal moment that, again, you was involved in. And I was learning business. I was learning to communicate, to negotiate, and these skills. A lot of other creators don't have them, bro. They just stumble across. They're like, oh yeah, I want to make money, so let me make videos. But they haven't learned the skills or suffered before. Do you know what I mean?
Like I said this before. I was like, they're creators with 2 million plus followers, and I'll make more money than them. because they don't know how to monetize their stuff. Like
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of, I have like 20k, 30k, but I know how to make money. I know how to speak to people, and I know that I'm good at what I do.
But how are you monetizing?
Like through doing shoots and honestly,
How do you know how to monetize?
I feel like it comes from just actually being interested.
And also use around a good group of people.
Oh yeah, facts. And also yeah, let me not lie. Like the Beatties lot, they've helped me a lot. Like even yesterday, there was a situation where I didn't know how to go about things. One phone call. This is how you do it. This is how you go about it. This is what you say. I'll say that after. Yeah.
Yeah, the group of people you're around is obviously vital. Like you have to have a good people close to you,
Yeah.
so that will support you. Like there's been plenty times, guys, yeah, where I've been stuck, I've called him. He's been stuck, he's called Zed.
Facts.
Yeah, that's like a
Like,
standard
and
thing.
it comes to the point where I'm just like, if anything happens, like good, even bad, Zed will be the first person I shout. Like,
yeah, you have to have people like that are, you know, that are not idiots.
and sometimes it might not even be a family member. Sometimes it can be a friend. Like,
No, you need good people around you.
yeah, facts.
And you have to. You
I
need
like
someone
the-
to call.
I like the interjection there.
Oh, see, I'm getting there, innit? You have to be able to call someone, but you also need someone to keep you in check.
Yeah. No, facts.
Who's your person that keeps you in check? Made by Lemon.
Created by Lemon. No,
Created by Lemon.
I don't know, man.
I don't think you need
Like,
to
it's
be
mad
checked.
that you say that, yeah. 2 weeks ago, I got a message from someone. I'm not going to say who, but he was like, Ibby, I need to speak to you. He's like, can we organize a Zoom meeting? When I said he put me in check, an hour-long phone call of just grilling me. Like, you're starting to move like this, you're doing this, you're not communicating properly. I was like, rah. I was like, and that's the day I clocked. I need the people that keep me in check. Because the reality is, yeah, you both don't know what I get up to on a day-to-day. You don't know how much money I make. You don't know what shoots I'm doing. I've done shoots with players and you don't even know about it. I've done shoots with players and you don't even know about it. But the people that do know about it, they know how I move. They know what my etiquette's like. And when I started changing and I started drifting, they called me and it was like, pattern up, bro. Like, I'm going to speak to you as a colleague. And this conversation was like, I'm going to speak to you as a colleague. I'm going to speak to you as your boy. The colleague was like, bro, man, don't care. There's no excuse for that. The friend was like, Ibby, pattern up, bro. You're going to ruin everything that you created.
I don't really have like that. I keep myself in check more times.
But also, I'm going to be honest, also, it's hard to be like that with you. Because you don't really, like, you don't really listen sometimes. That's just my honest opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I can probably agree to some extent. I like listening to myself, and like I trust myself in my decisions because I believe
also,
that got me to where I am.
I don't disagree with that, but also, if anyone...
I don't ignore, but I'll take from things what I want. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
like,
you know what you do, and this is my honest opinion, is
There
people be speaking to you and telling you things, but you constantly be like, but I've done this. This is why I've done this. For me, if someone's telling me something wrong, like when that guy spoke to me, I had 101 excuses, reasons.
So give me an example of...
No, there's no need to give examples, but like, I just listen to everything he says, and then I'll make my own judgment. If he's right or wrong, I'll be the decider, but I won't interject. I won't try to justify it. Just
You know what it
listen.
is? I can't tolerate bullshit. I'll be real. If I think something's bullshit, I have to just cut it off. It's just annoying. I know you're the same.
No, I get that, but fair enough.
No, but you know, with Ish, you know why it's difficult? You know, the people surround him, it's difficult for Ish to see that person's intention.
Oh, agreed.
Because people are like, we want Ish because of this. We want to be friends because of
Agreed. But then when I
now,
do
but it was like that even a couple years ago.
No, I don't disagree with that. I get why people are like that. But for me, the way I like to go about things is I will always listen to people. Whether I think I could smell bullshit 30 seconds into the conversation, but I'll listen to them, and if anything, I'll play on it.
I hate listening to bullshit, man.
No, but the thing is,
I hate it so much. It irritates
No,
me,
but
bro.
what I would like to do is I'll play on it and see where this conversation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, what I'll do is I'll play dumb. I'll play dumb and then make my own justification and make my own thing.
Yeah, that's something I can accept that I don't do. I don't play dumb. I will let them know that I just stopped. Do you know what I mean? It's just.
I'll play dumb and
me,
then I'll
it's
hit
just-
them
I need
with,
to-
I want this.
I do that. But you know when people do, I did that. There was a guy, a property guy, at like one of them Halal Expo events. I went there, he didn't know I was in property, he was talking to me and I
Oh,
could
yeah.
tell he was chatting rubbish.
Yeah.
And then when I asked him a few questions, he was like, no, but you can do this. Then until I told him I was in property, he was like, oh. And then step back.
Yeah. Like, I do that bears. I play dumb bears. Like, I'll play dumb. Like, even in Beatties, yeah, it's only recently people was like, rah, like, Ibby's normally the joke man, but he's the one that's actually the only one at the time that's gone full time in content. But we thought he was the joke man the whole time. We thought he was the guy that doesn't take anything serious. So, like, I was the one playing dumb, and then when that conversation happened, management was like, yeah, Ibby plays dumb on purpose, bro. He knows exactly what he's doing.
But also, can I just say something, yeah? I play dumb in my content a lot.
Oh, yeah, I don't disagree with that.
So I struggle then to carry that same thing over in real life conversations because I'm different. Like,
But you know, with me, like when it's a normal business conversation or when I'm talking about a deal or anything, I can read the fluff straight away.
yeah.
And there's only certain things, there's only like 5 things I need to know, example,
Yeah.
for a deal. And I don't need to know, this happened because of this. And that's when I'm like, okay, cut to that. Just-
Bro, you know, even talking about this is irritating me. Like, I hate bullshit. I hate fluff. It's like my worst. I like direct business. Like, are you interested? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the budget? What's your goals? Let's get it done.
No, I agree. I don't disagree with
Everything else is, bro, let me tell you an example, yeah. I'm not going to bait out the person's name, but you're going to be used as an example because it was bullshit. There was a meal prep company. One of my friends, yeah, he works in a meal prep company. You probably know, you don't know the meal prep company, but you know who I'm talking about.
I don't.
Okay, calm. Maybe you don't. Anyways, he's been working with this meal prep company time. I was like, you know what? This guy, I've worked with a few meal prep companies, never liked their food. Yeah. And this guy's been working with them for some time. We have similar tastes, like what we like and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me shout them, see what they're saying. He jumped at the opportunity when I DM'd him saying, let's work. He's like, give me a number. As soon as someone says they want my number, I already know I'm in for a long one. Like, but I was like, you know what? Let me just get some meals, pan it, just because I want some good, nutritious food. My mum don't cook. Yeah. I called him. I was like, listen, I'll give you a story post. Just give me some free food. I usually charge a lot for a story post, a lot more than the value of the food, so I'll give you. And he was like, do you want to be ambassador and stuff? And I was like, nah, bro, it's not going to work kind of thing. And then after we were having a long conversation, he's telling me that he's the best in the business.
I hate that shit, bro.
All of this fluff that it's just, to my ears, I don't need to hear it. I'm the one that shouted you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate that stuff.
And then after, he's like, okay, let me find out a bit more about you so I could tailor the meals for you and stuff. So he was like, what's your day look like? So as soon as he asked me this, in my head, I'm just thinking, flipping out. All right, cool, I wake up in the morning. I was going through what I was going through. You wake up in the morning, go to the gym, do all of these things. So he was like, okay, what do you do cardio? And I was like, sometimes. In my head, I'm just like, why you ask me this question? I just want the food. I just want the food. You have your promo. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's like, do you shower at the gym or do you shower at home? And I was like, I'm not being funny, bro, but these are irrelevant to the food. I literally just want food. Don't need to know where I shower, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, sorry, I'm just trying to find a full understanding. And it's just, bro, I had to cut it short. Like, bro, listen, like, I will be happy to promote your food. I'm not tolerating the fluff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating, bro. Like,
I think it's a skill to handle fluff. I've honestly, because
no, it is
you're
skill.
saying that now, yeah, and I'm just like, I've been in so many coffee meetings and so many meetings. I'm just like, you're just talking out your ass.
I hate it.
I don't care. You don't care. This conversation being wrapped up 25 minutes ago.
You two are definitely better than me.
Yeah, I think I'm very good at it.
It depends who I'm talking to.
I agree with that. I've been on enough. I know there's examples in my head. I'm just like,
he's the best networker, bruv. He has to be better at tolerating the fluff.
Yeah.
That's why I hate events and networks, because I hate.
Oh my god! I went to one yesterday. I went to a Sky event Sky Sports F1 event yesterday, and normally I'll go with someone. Yeah.
They invited me and I didn't go just because
I only went because
I just don't. It's just annoying, bro.
I went because I got 2 invites of like one with Joe, one with personal, and it was like 10 minutes from my workplace. I was like, cool, let me pop in here. I'm not even gonna lie. I told myself I'm gonna be there 20 minutes tops. So I'm there 20 minutes. No, I'm there for 10 minutes, and I'm going back. I'm going home. Grab my bag from the cloakroom, go home, and I'm like, I go into prep, get a mocha, and I'm like,
Pret's boycott, by the way.
It's actually,
Wow. So you've just killed a Palestinian.
it's actually,
Wow.
You're not-
How much did you spend?
150.
So you killed. That's crazy, by the way.
Apologies, I didn't
Mocca's
know.
probably about £3, but yeah.
£3. That's free, man.
Look, I apologize. I genuinely didn't know. I purposely didn't go Starbucks.
I apologize on his behalf, bro. That's disgusting, by the way.
No, I'm
Free
sorry.
Palestine.
I
Guys,
genuinely,
free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Oh my days, my sticker's disappearing.
yeah, we were gonna say one. But yeah, so I go back in and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna say another 20 minutes. I was like, you know what, let me just firm it. Let me just get the free goodies and I'll cut. I left at 10:30. I was there for another 4 hours fluffing it up, bro. Just bare bullshit convos, just bare this. But I'm not gonna lie, there was something actually came out of it. So I was like, you know what, sometimes fluff works.
No, yeah, don't get me wrong, it does, innit? But in my position, I just feel like I can go home, I can end the fluff, carry on making my videos, get a few million views, and then I'll get a few emails that without the fluff, straight direct business. I don't know, like the way my business has been here is I make viral videos and then I get direct emails with money in the emails.
That's why any fluff for him, I'm gonna handle now. It's true though.
One thing about podcasts, yeah, especially when you do short form content, is like when you clip the podcast up and slap it on TikTok short form, it's so out of context.
Oh, it's mad out.
It's mad out of context. Because even me, yeah, seeing those videos, if they just popped up on my screen, I didn't know myself, I'd probably be one of the haters. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no.
Like,
But that's what sells, though, isn't it?
yeah,
that's
how Andrew Tate became the most famous man on the planet, because he was doing long form videos. Everything is with context when you watch the 2 hours, but then when you clip up that 5 or 10 seconds, yeah, he looks like the most controversial man in the world. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting still.
Agree.
Agree?
I agree.
I want to end on business value. So you've got people, probably approach you, people approach me all the time.
Yeah.
I want to set up my own business. What do I do? How do I start? What advice do you give them?
For business or for...
Business, not even just content, just business.
Oh.
If they want to do something, they've got a goal, whether they want to be a content creator.
You have to solve a problem. Number one, once you solve the problem, that's where the money will come to you.
Agreed.
Most people think, okay, this is gonna make me this much money, but that's actually not how good business is. Good business is when you find a problem to solve. You solve it with a product or a service, and then you provide that, and you solve as many problems, as many people's problems as possible, and all of a sudden you've got a pot of money in your bank account.
I agree still. I think for me, like having the values of yourself, innit, of what you believe in and representing that in your business. So like for me, I'm like, the way I see it is I'm easy to work with. People know what they're getting from me.
Yeah.
And I want that to replicate within my business. So whether if you're hiring someone, you want to see like traits in yourself that you see the people you're hiring easy to work with. People know what they're getting, and that will replicate around like the whole business, like values and morals. And I feel like that's putting like what he said in terms of solving a problem and like staying true to who you are and your values and replicating your business. You're onto like a successful business.
Yeah, I'd say...
And a sustainable business.
I'd also say just be yourself, man. I think...
You have to be authentic.
Yeah. Authenticity sells so much because the world is full of bullshit. Everyone's trying to be someone they're not. So the more that you are yourself, the more vulnerable you are in this body of yours that Allah has given you, you'll find that people are coming to you instead of you going out. Do you know what I mean? I mean, what would you say? You're a successful business owner.
I would say just take a day out of your life, plan what you're going to do. So if you do that on a Sunday, Monday, just...
Can you remember that I came to your office one time over there and we were brainstorming the things. What were we putting on that paper?
I can't remember. I think it was what you want to do with your life. You were at that stage.
Those stages are the worst.
Those stages are actually the most stressful stages, bruv.
Like you're just thinking about it. You're just like it's mad. Like I still think about it now. Like what am I gonna do in my life? I have a sense of direction, but where do I take this direction?
I still think about it.
Yeah, and I think it's
But
natural.
so do I.
Yeah, I feel like it's natural to think about it, yeah. But when you're at that stage of like,
Yeah, when
anything goes, like,
between the ages of like 16 to 18, 19.
nah, even 20, bro.
But I can't remember what stage you were at.
But what you don't realize, yeah,
I think you were at the gym.
what you don't
Yeah.
realize is like, sometimes because we're so invested and we're so in it, and we're like, all right, cool, we know we're doing this social media thing, whatever that contains, we totally forget that people are 25, 26, 27, 30, 40, 50. What the hell do I do in my life? Is in it, like people at that age. I saw a comment, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I know people at that stage.
Yeah.
And at those ages, plus 30, do you know what I mean? What I would say to those people is, once you focus on the spiritual side, you have to learn on becoming less emotional. I think being emotional when you're trying to start something is very, very difficult because it's natural. We're human.
Especially your first business.
Yeah.
Once you do your second, third, fourth, you don't feel the emotion. It's more you're driven and say, I know the mistakes I've made previously and this is what I'm going to do.
But some people feel more emotional because they might have failed 3 or 4 times. They're thinking, what am I going to do now?
Like, it's crazy you say that, yeah, because I saw a comment on, I think it was one of your clips on the CEO cast, and you speak about money, and then someone was like, I'm 50, I don't know what I want to do in my life, I just want to make money.
I think a lot of people have fear. Because it's that fear of starting something.
He tells me to go freelance all the time, just go do your own content. I'm a little bit like, I kind of don't want to.
Because of you're scared.
No, cause I don't think it's because
Because that would benefit you more in the long run.
I don't think it's because I'm scared. I think for me it's like because I like the structure. I like waking up. I like knowing I have to go to here. I have to go there. Like, I like that structure. It's like every day 9 o'clock I have to be somewhere. And even then, they're very lenient.
But can he not create his own structure?
You know what, he can, yeah, but you know, with his job, he's creating a network for the future.
But yeah, I think for me, my dynamic is very different. Like, I've always like worked backwards. I like to attract network. Do you know what I mean? So like, with my logic and my thought process, I thought if I have something of value that's really cool, then these people that are important want to get to know me and they want to reach out to me. So it's more, it's different to you. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like you're chasing, like you're the mouse chasing the cheese.
Yeah, but
Whereas,
the thing is, what people don't realize, I like doing that stuff. And I'm not necessarily chasing, like, I like having them conversations. I like being like, because the thing with you, yeah, I like having an idea and being like, you could sponsor this, you could be a part of this idea. I like doing that stuff.
I do that too.
What? So that's outreach.
Yeah, but it's because of the network that I've built over 3 years of people wanting to work with me, innit? I still look at. There's a difference, yeah. There's having a network that I'm creating value. I've created, let's just say, clout, and then all these people, they want to work with me, and then I maintain good relationships with these people. So if I ever want to do something, all I have to
What do I do then?
No, but you're out there licking ass to try and get network.
My network is 100 times better than yours, easily.
Okay, I probably agree with that.
Yeah.
But I think that's a lot to do with the fact that you're introverted and you're extroverted. So naturally, you want people to come to
And
you.
also, I'm not interested in fluff. Like, if the network doesn't benefit me, then I don't give a shit. Like, I'm here to make money, bro. Like, my account could be banned tomorrow.
Wait, what would you do if your account's banned tomorrow?
I think that's a good question. I know how to make money. I've got a network. I'd do things again. I'd use the money I have to do something with the money. I'm in a better position than I was a year ago, or 2 years ago, 3 years ago before I started. So whatever it is, it's gonna be.
It's
better.
mad though. Like, sometimes I always think, like,
But I live like that. Like that's sorry to interrupt you.
Go on.
That's
The first time he says sorry to you.
man, it's mad.
you don't deserve a sorry, but
Very belittling character,
But what's it called? That's why I don't like the fluff. Like, I'm actually here. I don't know for how long, I don't need the fluff, and I actually just need to make the most out of this short period of time that I have.
But
Do you
also,
get me?
sometimes you need to, like, and I do it for both of us all the time. I sometimes, like, take a step back and I'm just like, rah, like, this is my life. Like, this is our life. Like, when you actually think about the stuff we get to do, it's crazy. Like, it's actually like, I always say, yeah, 5-year-old me would be like, my job is literally to interview professional footballers. That is literally my job. Like,
Do you feel your parents see that now as well? Because obviously they were skeptical about yours a lot. Yours, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Even then, I kind of just like, they have no idea what I do, in the sense where, like, my day to day, they kind of have a rough outline that he does this, he has a shoot.
No, they do. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're not going to know exactly.
No,
like,
but
no
also-
parent really cares
No.
that much. Do you know what I mean?
No, but also,
They just want to be proud. That's it.
yeah, but also for them, if they don't know, it's hard for them to be proud sometimes. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think it's hard, especially your line of work. It's hard for them to understand, to see how is this making money, because 10 years ago it wasn't a thing.
And especially ever since Soccer finished and all my stuff has gone on socials, which they don't have access to, I've seen that skepticalism, whatever that word is. I've seen that skeptical side of them. Like, what's he actually going to do? Like, he says he has this job, full-time job that pays him, and he says he has this other thing that he could go do, make extra money. But what does he actually do? Because remember, like, Soccer's done now. So everything they're used to is now done. So I'm basically doing what he does.
Do you have like a financial goal that you want to reach?
What, every year?
No, just a general in your account or in your...
Yeah, I want a mill on my account, I can't lie. And I think it's very possible with social media. It's scary how possible it is.
What would be
Yeah, it
like
is.
your retirement? If you were to retire today, how much would you want in your account? Or along all your assets?
I haven't made a mill yet. I don't know, like, I've never really thought about it, but I know that my target was a mill. It would be very sick to make a mill and see that in your account and then do investments with that.
Do you think there'll ever come a time where you'll be like, you know what, forget the social media, I'm not on it anymore, and you're just focusing on investments?
You know what's
100%. Yes and no, because I proper like inspiring people, and I have to use social media for that. Like, there's so many people that have gone to Umrah because of my videos. There's so many people that have started social media and made a career out of their own platforms because of my videos. And it's like, for me, that gives me a proper warm feeling, because it's like I've had to go do the hard work and like change my mindset, change my life for me to make videos, and other people are just thinking, oh my days, Ish, he's Asian, he's Muslim, he's making money from this. I can just do that too, the way I saw Chunks and Philly and them, man. And I proper appreciate that side of things.
If
But
someone, sorry to cut you, if someone offered you a mil for your Instagram account, would you sell it?
yeah,
Would you?
100%. A mil, yeah. I would make that.
He can restart that.
I can literally restart Instagram and build up to half a mil.
No, it's basically building a business, exit, they're just doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
If someone offered
The other
you
thing with
500
him
bags-
is that his account is...
For my Insta?
Yeah.
Nah.
Interesting.
Not 500 bags.
So he values himself at a mil.
Fair enough. I'm not saying that's not the case. I would probably sell it for $1 million as well.
Someone's offered me, how much did they offer me for my TikTok? 220 grand for my TikTok. Did you know about this? I told you that someone DM'd me. And it was like a legit person and stuff.
Yeah, bare people buy
And then I
things.
don't know, it didn't make any sense to me, because obviously they wanted the engagement, they wanted the followers, but it's like,
Yeah, but they're just not clued up in social.
it wouldn't make no sense, because if they made videos, they'd be thinking, who's this guy? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but,
As your account, it don't make sense.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
220k though.
no, but what they do is
I had
they'll-
people around me saying, shot that right now.
they'll rebrand everything.
I can't shot that still.
They'll rebrand everything.
I make 220 grand in half a year with socials. It's very possible, bro.
So you make $500,000 a year.
He said he could. He
I
can.
could.
Yeah, he can.
I mean, no one really knows, innit? Inshallah, like, you keep growing,
But also,
you get
yeah.
crazy opportunities. Like, I've done, like I said in the other podcast, I've done 5-figure deals, took me 30 seconds. Like, it's a 30-second
I've
video.
turned down 5-figure deals. Fucking betting brands.
But yeah, 5-figure deals for 30-second videos, and it's
Cole could have offered him 4 or 5 figures.
Sorry?
Coca-Cola would have offered him 4 or 5 figures as well.
oh yeah, I turned down Coke.
Oh, yeah, you
innit?
told me.
But there was no fee agreed as of yet. They didn't give me a proposal. They just wanted to
See,
say,
in that sense, I'll play dumb and ask how much.
Yeah, and then say, oh, by the way, no.
That's a perfect example. I would even just, I would,
me, I'm not even
have time for that.
entertain it, bro.
no, I would entertain that shit, bro. I'll be like, well, what's the budget? What's the budget there?
Because you know it is. I don't even want to get tempted. Do you know what I mean? So I have to just brush it.
Yeah, no, I can't. Like, I remember when I got offered a betting company, I called up everyone. I was waiting for that one person to be like,
He called me up and I was like, you can't do that. You're an idiot.
You call me up as well.
yeah, I called. When I say I called everyone, bro, like, and I was
Just
just
gonna call 1-2 people and then learn your lesson.
Nah, he wanted someone to say, go on, take it.
I was waiting for someone to say, run that, and I see the content on my page all the time, and I'm just like,
It would have just been a logo, innit?
yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
And the
stick
worst
on
thing was, it wasn't like I never had to say anything about the betting company. It would the
No, 'cause
watermark
if
would always just be
one
there, the logo.
person bets because of that video, then you're going to hell.
This is what it is, man. Turn it down, man. Big up my team. It's a big thing, bro.
I need to turn on Heineken.
But you know what I
yeah.
you know what I think.
But that
yeah?
was more. Sorry, carry
If
on.
we're having conversations like this, like regarding money and stuff, and obviously it's alhamdulillah, it's more than what a 9 to 5 tends to make. Yeah, imagine the conversations Chunks Philly are having.
Oh, bro, I'd be like,
Bro, 60-70k for just simple, it's like little 30-second clips in their videos. Like, it's crazy. And
the thing is, I know, and it's fucked.
yeah, and this is obviously I know too roughly, and it's like I know it's a lot more than mine, and I get paid quite a lot. So I proper think about this and like proper.
Aspire to be there.
Yeah, it makes me think, yo, like I'm definitely on the right track. Because if I'm getting paid this now, and if I just continue to keep growing, and keep pushing, you know, hopefully start YouTube and actually be consistent and like grow it, bro, I can make stupid money, bro, like silly.
Yeah, man.
My goal was to not to work for anyone. That was my goal when I first started. So as of now, I've achieved my goal, innit? But I have to now take it to the next level where it's like, now I wanna buy a crib, get my mum out of a job, just be like, yo,
No, but the
here,
thing is, he
take
could
this.
do
This
that.
is your
No, but
yearly
like,
salary.
He could do that now.
I know, but I like the peace of quiet when mum goes work. I'm not gonna lie.
I know that he'll do it. No, there's two parts of this. He likes peace and quiet, but also my mum likes doing it because she like.
Yeah, my
she
mum likes to. Bro, my mum, honestly, yeah, she actually don't work. She goes to work to chill with her friends and then she comes home. So she likes that social interaction.
And I think it's good as well.
I think it's good, yeah. I think it's good. Otherwise, she'd just be at home all day, bruv.
Yeah,
Any final sayings?
Final sayings. I'm looking forward to watching more I Love Monday podcasts.
Same.
And seeing the next guests and seeing you interject a lot more. Talk about your life.
Yeah, maybe we need to swap seats.
I don't mind still. I don't mind interviewing you for a podcast. We could actually... Hey, guys, like this video. You're not involved. He said me. Guys, like this video.
Have a panel on it.
It's literally my job.
Guys, anyways, you're irrelevant in this now. Yeah, just shut up. Anyways, guys, like this video. If you want to see me interview Zaid, who usually hosts, I feel like you have a lot more to find out about him. And this guy's a very interesting person. I wouldn't be where I am without him.
Facts.
I don't think I'm that interesting.
Ah, Mr. Humble, man.
James Milner, Gary Neville, 7 out of 10.
Hand to the whole room and show the audience
mad.
the thing that he owns.
And like every time I come here, like even today, like I sat in the chair where the cameraman's sitting, and I was just like my cousin really created this. Like it's mad.
Yeah, I feel like I'm over it. Like every time I come
No, but
here,
like, even like, but the thing is,
I deeped it for the first 2 years, and I was like, okay, this is.
no, but even then, I'm just like mad. Like no, cause like I thought, I was like, man's opened another branch, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, but it's part of evolution.
I know, but the evolution is still progress, and progress is still success. And when you look at it from a the way I always see it is, I always look at it from the grand scale of things.
I remember when he was at uni doing his notes at Nani's house, like.
Oh yeah, back in them days.
Crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. Your life could change a lot in a few months, let alone years,
It's mad.
man.
Very true. But yeah.
If you want to see me and Ibby do more videos together, let us know. We act a lot stupid on camera, but today was a bit more business.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Like, comment and subscribe, and the guests are only going to get bigger.
Facts.
Inshallah, if Allah wills.
We lit, man.